How are you? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. And I'm Shakira, by the way. I hope all you well and come with me and talk about what do you think about art? What what art mean to you? And draw together. If you have any question, anything, you can ask me and let's draw together. Hi Alia, how are you? I hope you're well. I'll be 1 second. I will be back. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope all you well. Come and join with me and learn how to draw the art. If you never draw them, I will help you and give you step by step, giving you some advice as well. Art is easy if you know how to draw, because sometimes is art will be a little bit difficult as well, because especially how to start, how you start the art to draw. Because if you know how to build up the layers, how to start with them, because something you have to be know, especially you start drawing, where shall I start? Some people say, where shall I start, how should I do it, where have to start the coloring. The art start are mainly depending which type of your art. I prefer started from the this bit in the middle and then build up the whole surrounding, because if you start from the top, then maybe you missed out the flowers, main flower, or missed out the another main bit. Better to start the focal. Maybe if you have a drawing like that, your page, maybe make it four corner like that, make it corner like that, and you have a point. Then you can see where is your bit, is where is your flower starting. Then you start it from this one. They start with this bit and build up all the other side. And make sure adding the main bit is like a flower, your shape and everything, because everything matter when you draw them, right? So first you have to prepare how you want to start your art, and then do it. And it's just like you have to be think, when I have my image, I did a sketch, how shall I start the coloring? Yes, when you start coloring, where you have to start, you have to remember, when you start it, if you put your hand there, the chances are rub off. To start with this bit from the top, I prefer top bit to come down. If you go start with the middle, finish this bit and then go other side. Don't move your around your art. You can move your around art, but don't move your putting your hand. Where you're putting your hand. You're putting your hand this side, that side. That's all. Everything, tiny thing is matter when you draw them. And slowly building up the layers. That's another thing to remember, right? Hi, Annappa. And always build up the slowly. More you slowly build up, more you chances you can get much better details. And draw step by step, and always step by step you have to do it. Thank you for like, thank you for your help, thank you for your support, thank you Abu Bakr, thank you. You can feel free to follow me, feel free to subscribe me, and ask me any question if you want, because it's a pencil art. It's a slow art. I can tell you it's a very slow art, but you can develop more technique, how you add the color, how you shading work. Everything is like a harmonies when you draw them. More you look at your details step by step, creating the details to step by step, you can achieve much better result. And always start a little bit and then develop, because pencil color is quite good to draw, because what's happening, you only using a one line. If you're starting with the lighter color, if you have a mistake, then you can quickly cover up. If you're starting with a dark color, you fill up with a very dark color, the chances are, if you use your detail, then you can't see it. There's another thing to remember. If you how shall I start, I always, this I'm telling you all my, what's it called, my experience when I start doing the pencil color, how I come up with this all problem. And start with the slowly building up slowly. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And just mixing it. And always take your time, slowly build up the layers. Start with the small, and then if you start small, then you can have a more chance, then you can get bigger. Because pencil color, if you draw everywhere, it doesn't, you can't get that details. Details mostly important when you draw the pencil art, right? That's why it took me a little bit longer. Hi, thank you for your comment. And just building up little bit at a time, and just adding one bit, and then I can get my another green, and then adding a details after details, and mixing it like that. Because mixing a color is the main thing. How you mix the color, how you can achieve the best result. If you have a small pencil, you can get the pencil extender. That one is helping you to, you can draw, you can use it still, but you can something you can hold much better way. And just mixing it. And make sure mixing it enough can look blending very well. And if you have any, hi Zara, how are you? Thanks for joining. And just mixing it. And always, where is my towel? I'll keep the one dirty towel, just one to wipe it off all the time. And just mixing it. And sharpening your pencil all the time. That's the important thing, for keep sharpening your pencil, because when sharpen the pencil, then easy to, you can add the details. That's the main thing you need it. And just doing very lightly, start with the light layers and then build up them. Like the more you build up, more you had much better result. And just do it like that. And edges of the leaf as well. It's like every tiny details is matter when you draw them, right? More shape, more details, more you can achieve much better details. And just mixing it. Because with the pencil color, you need quite lots of layers. It doesn't work only one layers. You need to build up more layers and layers. And now when you start building the layers, what's happening? They're getting a softer, getting a smoother, and then you can add more detail on top. because pencil color is good to draw, but good to know. Hi Noah, how are you? And just mixing it. Thank you so much your help. You can feel free to follow me, feel free to ask me any question. I'm here to help you. What's the 67 stand for? Could you explain me? And just building up. You have a same rhythm when you draw them, because don't use different pencil, just mix them same rhythm. Because you need to be leaf look like same. I didn't get it. Sorry, darling. But thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. And just mixing it very lightly. Very light layer, and then build up on top. With this, they will work, but you need to keep blending the color. When you start blending the color, then you're getting a much better. And they get pencil, it's just mixing it. And make sure when you create them, make them whole page cover with your art. They will stand out. They look much better. And mixing it. Because shape, details, everything matter when you draw them, right? When you slowly build up. Hi, Mariam. How are you? Hello, Loka. Thanks for joining me, and welcome to my live streaming. And appreciate you all come. Thank you so much. And ask me any question. Hello, how are you? And building up the layers, like more building up the layers, more slowly build up, the chances are you can create. Oh, it's again. Oh, hi, how are you? And just build up the layers. Like more you do it, more slowly do it, more you can get much better result. And just building up, very lightly build up, and going like that. And make sure when you draw them, more you draw them, more you can get much better result. End of the day, you're creating better art. And slow art, and it is slow art, and but you can achieve much better thing as well. And just mixing it very roughly, just doing it like that, very gentle, no pressing, very gentle you're doing it. More you do gently, then more. Thank you. Hi Jessica, hi everyone. No, it's no sketchbook. I draw from freehand drawing. Get from my sketch and I draw from there. It's a freehand, and I look like you draw with the sketchbook, right? It doesn't look like sketchbook. It is I draw by from scratch, and just mixing it. It's just like when you start blending it, it's getting a smoother, softer, and getting a much better looking, much better art. And mixing it. And always get some sort of towel. No problem, honey. Thank you. And just mixing it. Make sure the shape and details, everything work together, harmonies. When his harmonies work, then you can create much better art. And just building up very gently layers. Because the details, everything matter when you draw them, right? Shape, detail, they all work together. It's just adding a first details, then adding the color. You're from Singapore. Oh wow, that's good. Oh, welcome. I've been Singapore a few years ago. It's quite nice, interesting country. It's quite nice. It's quite not rain all the time, and the food nice. It's not huge, but it's quite sustainability country, right? They have a lots of green, and I love the park, especially Orchid Park. In this one, is I draw some of my drawing from get inspiration from the Orchid Park, and just mixing it. And slowly building up the layers and layers. And make sure that when you're blending it, doesn't leave any empty space. Make sure they look very flat. They build up much better way. And go back, and after you've done it, to go back again, make the layers, make sure fix the layers, everything work together well. And just blending it. Get the paper, get the towel and wipe. Yes, indeed, yes. It's quite lots of detail. It took me nearly 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. I'm coming live streaming and showing the details after details. But it's coming out much better than I expected. And now we'll be having a stamp. The stamp always say, oh, thank you. Thank you for sending, Hannah. Thank you for Rose. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And just mixing it. Make sure they're blending together nicely. It's like more you add the details, more you have much better. And get a towel and just dust it off. Always dust off. That one is the main thing to remember. And just do. And a straight line. It's like always a straight line. They look much better. Oh dear. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you for liking. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. and just mixing it. Can you just adding the stem neat and clean? That's the another thing to remember. And drawing the building up slowly, adding the details. That's the another thing you can get better and better. Like more you practice, practice. Oh, I'm drawing from years. Because I did in India always good in drawing, and then come over here. Then I study fashion and textile, did master, and where I learned it's like a printing, how to print the fabric and everything, and digital way how to create art. And after finishing my education, and I start my brand called Shaku. You can visit there. Otherwise, I have a TikTok shop. You can look at my TikTok collection as well. Hi Aisha, thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Oh my God, so many people coming. Thank you for your support. And go like that. Yeah, from years, it's just like any art, anything you do, you need the practice, right? More you practice, more you can get better, right? Art make you better. Slowly you're developing your knowledge. Yeah, because sometimes it's annoying or it's not working. It will work. If sometimes it take a little bit longer time to get better. It's not like one night you can, but you need to be never give up. Keep practicing it. Like more you're building up your confidence. That's the main thing. With the color, love the color. When you draw them, don't scared the color mixing. Don't scared using the color. Because we'll start loving the color, start doing this one, you will get much better, trust me. And just adding it, just roughly adding that first detail, and then get the green color and just mix it. And you can feel free to subscribe me, feel free to follow me. Happy to support me, and happy to ask me anything about art. And just drawing. Hello. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your support. Thank you. And just mixing it, and get the towel and always wipe it off. Have a nice good night sleep, and hopefully see you next time. Thanks for stop by, and thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Have a good night sleep. Thank you. And just mixing it, very light layers, not too much pressing, light layers. And very gently mixing it. That's the aim. Just mixing the layers and layers. His main aim to how you mixing by darling, by, and just mixing it slowly developing the layers, more developing, more you can get. Hi everyone, thanks for coming, and I'm Shakira, by the way. If you have anything talk Let's stroke and just mixing it. And because they'll always say overlap leaf, so what you have to do, get the darker color, very darker color, and just doing one line, not too much, just one line, look like shadow. It's like two leaves together, but it's separate. And just mixing it. You're mixing a color is another kind of technique to know how you can achieve the much better. Hi Muhammad, how are you? And mixing it. And blending is important. Always say blending the color is important as well. And the color, mostly how you want to color. Coloring is important. How to achieve the best result, right? When you start combining color, mixing a color together. Hi Sona, hi Taklima. Jazakallah. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you. I hope you well. Thanks for joining. Thank you for comment. You can feel free to follow me, to support me. Thank your support is very important for me. Thank you. And I look here, right? It's our lots of detail, tiny detail. And adding a details, tiny detail. Thank you, Obed. Thank you for like. Thank you. You can feel free to follow me if you think my art is good enough. And just mixing details after details and sharpening. That's another thing to remember. Sharpening your pencil, because sharpening your pencil giving a much better details as well. Thank you, Obed. Thank you. And make sure the edge is neat and cleanly, because we need to shape and details, all this matter, right? When you add the shape and details combining together, make them amazing art, right? Because details is main thing. More you add the details, in the end you can get much better result as well. It's your shape and details, right? Everything matter when you draw them. More shape, more details, more you can get much better result. And the shape, how you add the shape, just first do the outline, then build inside. Thank you for your support. Thank you. You can feel free to share my life. And just going like that, can see the edge is this one, because we need to make them more interesting, right? And then because you need to show the inside vein, I always use the lighter color, and then the yellow one, they stand out, right? When you use tiny yellow inside, just sharpening it just a little bit. We need a little bit point. In that way you can get more details most important when you draw them. And go like that. Just not too much pressing, but not too much pressing. And the shape. Thank you a bit for its support. Thank you. Thank you for your help. And mixing it. Let's just add this detail and now start building up the colors. Very lightly heading the first layer. Always first layer with a lighter color, very thinly. Make sure that everything okay, then add another layers on top. Like more you add the details, the details make them perfect, right? More detail, more shape, then you can achieve much better result. And just adding the color. Just like hold how you want to hold your pencil. Do not hold your pencil like that. Hold it that way. That way is doesn't making a harsh mark, because harsh marking is no good. You can't blend it, because that's why it will come yellow light color, little bit press and make the details. And now I'm using the very gentle to build blending the color, because I don't want to blending color, I want to they pop up with the green color. And just mixing it. And slowly blending the color. And sharpening your pencil all the time. Sharpening your pencil is important as well. And draw slowly. Do not rush. Because more you slowly build up, more you have. Walaikum assalam. Thank you. You can support me. You can follow me. You can come and learn with me. And if you want, you can shop on my TikTok shop as well. I have a beautiful collection as well. You can purchase from there as well. And they all my design. They made the scarf made in Italy, and other stuff made in what's it called, UK. And just start building up. Is it just gentle, have a gentle lace. Afternoon, Kia. How are you? And just mixing it. Just lighter color and then add the another layers on top. And make sure the edges of the leaf a little bit darker color. Just adding a little bit red. I'm okay. I just said I'll try coming earlier to see how is it, because yesterday is not done very well at all. Now I should just come in this time and try see how is it go, because it's still going okay today. It's better than yesterday. And just mixing it. And it's slowly building up the layers. And very lightly layers, very lightly. Because then you add another layer. This one 200 GSM paper. And make sure they're suitable for the pencil color, watercolor and gouache. And just mixing it. Yeah, because some paper doesn't work with the pencil color. because I had an experience in beginning. I used the pencil color and my paper rip off in middle of my art. So I just make sure the paper is good, strong. If I'll mix the pencil color, they doesn't get the thingy. And just mixing it.